Hello. Apparently, I have a lot to say today. I had a meditation yesterday evening. Today is Tuesday, August 5th. I had two things come in meditation yesterday. The first one was a oversized, gigantic full moon, and it was very close to the horizon in my image, probably just for me to know exactly what I was looking at. And rolling into view, silhouetted by that moonlight behind it. So it was just kind of like a gray black shape, silhouetted. And it was actually difficult for me to even find words that met the description. And some of the words I may not be able to say on here, but I want to say something along the lines of air defense. I hope you know what I mean by that. So on an angle pointing upwards. And there were words that when I came out of meditation, I couldn't fully remember exactly the words that came in with it, but it made me think of that song, "And Dance by the Light of the Moon." So it was something like "By the Light of the Moon" or "By the Light of the Full Moon." I think it was "By the Light of the Full Moon," something very close to that. I don't remember. We have either a full moon or a new moon later this week. Friday, Saturday? I don't remember. I'll have to go and look. You guys can remind me. I'm sure you will. So I don't know how exactly literal all of that is, but that is what showed up and how. Okay. Then the second thing I saw, guy number 2, even more slender than last I saw. I don't know why that really stuck out to me, but looked even more slender than last I saw. Going like this, dusting off his sleeves, and then grabbing his lapel like he was it felt like a preparation of some sort. And I have no time frame around that. I also want to say too, because, a lot of people talk about it. When I feel anything related to it, the it is not the final it that most people talk about. The it for me is more an event that removes where he currently sits because of an incapability or incapacitation to remain there. It's not possible before the final it of this earthly plane ever happens. That has never changed for me. So I just wanted to say that. I have no time frame. I have no timeline. Even if I did, I probably wouldn't say, but I actually honestly don't, other than feeling like, a building of that energy, we'll say. So those were the two things that came in yesterday in meditation. I think that's all I have about that for the moment, and we'll talk soon. Okay, friends.